Hello guys, welcome to another session of the Renters Ghana official tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to teach you how you could surf the Rentax Site to successfully make booking at your hostel of choice. So without wasting any time, let's just zoom in. Let's open a new browser and then key in the URL that will take you to the Rentax Site, which is www.rentasgh.com. You have to make sure you are getting the spellings right. Let's hit go. Now, when you visit the renter site, this is the index page that you are taken to. On the index page, there is no functionality that you could perform unless you log in. So let's sign in, hit sign in, or you can hit book now and the sign in options will pop up. Now, it's a two-sided platform for managers and students. So when you hit sign in, you will have to specify which one you are to be taken to the login session. So you hit student, which of course is who you are. And then when you come to the sign in option, you sign in with your student ID and password. When you are new to the platform, you will have to create an account. So you could see a register button below the sign in option. So you hit register. Now when you hit register, this is the registration form that pops up. You register with your first name, last name, your gender, your email ID, your phone number, your student ID, which is an 8-digit number, your password, and then you confirm your password. Of course, once again, you would like these details to be as accurate as possible because it would automatically be updated on your form, which can't be changed. And then also you'll be receiving confirmation alerts from your hostel manager via SMS on the number that you provide. So you would like to make sure these details are accurate as possible. So after creating an account, you then come back to sign in. So for the purpose of this, will be added later on as the day goes by. So you should constantly be checking the platform to make reservations at the hostels that are being added. And then you get to see your application status, which is pending for this particular account. You get to see your room number, which is pending because your hostel manager hasn't allocated a room to you. You get to see members online, our tech support team in case you're having any difficulty. We are always ready to assist you. You get to see amount paid, the amount that you are owing, the active applications that you've added, you've made, and then you get to see a campus map that will be updated later on. It will help you see the exact location of the hostel that you would want to apply to. So then when you scroll up, you could see an orange icon beside the Ghana flag. So when you hit that icon, you can see my profile, book hostel, settings, and then log out. When you go to my profile, you could update your profile from this session. You can add your profile image. You can add your profile image. You can update your bio. Your student ID can't be updated from here. So as I stated, you would like it to be as accurate as possible. Your first name, your last name, gender, your contact number, and then your email ID. So after filling in all these details, you can update your profile. And then when you want to book a hostel, which is why this site was created, you come to where the 3 bars are. You come to book hostel. Or at the orange icon section, you can also come to book hostel here, and all the hostels available on our platform will pop up. Now when you go through and you see a hostel that you want to apply to, you visit that hostel. So let's visit Amen Inn Hostel. Now when you hit on that hostel, you are taken to a page where you get to view more details about the hostel. So you see the hostel name, the hostel location, a sample picture of the hostel. So this Amen Hostel nicely here. And then also we take you on a video tour to the hostel. So let's see the video. Of course, so we get to see every detail about the hostel via the video tour. So without even coming to the hostel, you know everything about it. You make an informed decision as whether you want to be there or not. You get only this. You get this from Rentax Site. Let's continue. And then also when you scroll down, You get to see each room type available, the price, and a sample picture of the room. Each room type available, the price, and a sample picture of a room. So for 2 in a room, 3,500 Ghana cedis, and there is a picture of the room. For 4 in a room, 2,700 Ghana cedis. For 3 in a room, 2,700 Ghana cedis, a picture of the room. And then for 4 in a room, this section will be updated later. You get to see the price and the picture of the room, which we've used the hostel picture for now. So then when you scroll down, you get to see the bed spaces remaining. So 1 in a room is 0, 2 in a room is 0. So you don't make an application for 1 in a room seeing that there are no bed spaces available. You don't make an application to 2 in a room seeing that there are no bed spaces available. But there are bed spaces available for 3 in a room and 4 in a room. So then you can tender in your application. So after going through all these details and you are convinced you want to be at a main hostel, you go ahead to apply to hostel. Now, when you hit apply to hostel, the application form will pop up for you to fill in your details. So once again, you get to add your image for the hostel manager to know who is applying to his hostel. So you choose a passport picture showing your face, and then you fill in your details. So once again, your student's ID is automatically updated here, which can't be changed. So you make sure you key in, you use correct details for your registration. You key in your first name, last name, and every detail. Now, when you come to this section, allergies and special condition, you realize that the hostel will be your next home for about a whole academic year. So your guardian, which is the hostel manager, should have the details in case of any emergency when you arrive to the hospital and he's supposed to provide any detail. So in the case of none, or in the case you don't want the manager to know, you choose NA, not applicable. And then any special condition in case there's any disability or you're in a wheelchair, so that the manager won't give you last floor and you'll be given ground floor. And then once again, in the case of none, you choose not applicable, or you can just leave that section blank. So you choose any, and then you fill in your guardian info, and then you hit register. Now when you hit register, there will be a pop-up for you to pay the rental service charge of 20 Ghana cedis. And then once you make that payment, you receive a voucher, which is linked to your student's ID. So you are the only person that could use that voucher to make an application. So you can use that voucher to make as many applications as possible until you've made a successful application and made a reservation at your hostel of choice. So thank you very much for seeing this tutorial video. And one last thing, when your application is sent through, your hostel manager will receive a notification via SMS. And when your hostel manager confirms your application too, you receive a notification via SMS. So you like to make sure the contact details that you provide are also accurate. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial and have a nice day.